Well, the old bovines are out there munching. I fed them what was left in the square baler. I cleaned that out. Took them out of round bale. So they're living life. And that's great. I'm glad somebody's having a good day, because my day did not start out that way. But we'll talk about that right after this. All right, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rouse the Oliver Man. And unfortunately, I'm all hooked up with nowhere to go. I intended this morning to go to a one-day, it's actually several days, but usually I only go on Saturday, festival here locally. And I thought I was ready last night, all hooked up, and we're gonna go. And when I took off, got down the driveway, I realized I had a flat tire. And these are like what you'd find on your mobile home of sadness, you know? And yeah, I mean, I worked on it for over an hour trying to get it to take air, and I could not get it to do that. So I'm not having that problem again. I'm going to take it off and probably buy a new tire. The tread looks good, but I can feel right now the backside of the tire is not good. So this may have been I don't know. These are the tires that were on this when I bought it. Somewhere I have a spare of this. I looked for that this morning, and it's not where I thought it was. And I do remember letting somebody borrow it. Somebody else had one of these and drove in and said, "Can I borrow a tire?" And I said, "Fine." And that's the last I remember. I have no idea who it was, and I have no idea if they brought it back. But if they did, it's sure not where I think it should be. So it's just as well that we start tearing into this, because even though it ruined my plans for today, this thing is so much weight. It is very, very loaded with all this stuff on here and just the construction of the trailer itself. And I have done almost nothing to it over its time of me having it. So it's probably time for some attention, even though we're right in the middle of stuff and I don't really have time to do this. But I want to get this off of there and see about this tire. If I got to buy a new one, so be it. I wasn't going to till I felt back here and feel how rounded it is. We'll figure that out in a minute though. We'll take it off. But we should probably also grease the bearings, because that's probably never been done. I mean, I don't remember if I did it when I got it or not, but even if I did, that's been a good number of years ago. So yeah, it really kind of blows the old canoe that it would do this to me, you know, on the day when I want to go enjoy myself. But nothing went right today, so yeah, it's all on with these wedges. If you didn't know about this style tire, the side that goes towards the rim is shaped differently than the side that goes against the wheel, so you get your right angles and your wedging effect. So if you do that, make sure you do it right and you don't just slap them on and start hammering. Those came out so easy, which only makes me expect that there will be much more sadness later. Yeah, see, that old tire definitely had the pretty side out. That, I don't know. Although it's got a lot of tread on it yet, maybe it would go again if I put a tube in it. Because I don't go very far, and I don't go very fast when I go. I just kind of do my thing. But another issue we have with this trailer is that, seeing as how it's homemade, that's actually, the bearings are very good with no wear. I might just get some bearing buddies and pump these full of grease. Matter of fact, that's probably exactly what I'll do. But at any rate, my main point of whatever I was talking about before I got myself distracted was, we got to get our tire broke free. We gotta see what's in there. I doubt it's a tube. It could be, but I would almost bet it's tubeless, because the last time one of these popped and let the air out, all I had to do was find the right magic combination and I could get it to pop up there. But since I couldn't do that today, maybe this one does have a tube and that's what its problem was. I don't know. I have never had these off of there. So like I said, it's probably time, you know. It just, I wish it would have picked a better time than the time when I needed it. Oh, that was all. That's all she took on there, wasn't it? Is there a tube in there? No. I didn't figure there was. Loose all the way around. This is another thing now we're going to fix up and then put it away for the winter, because that was it. I mean, that was my one show I like to go to. I don't know about that. There. See, the problem is the way these rims are made, the step down on this back side is so far towards the other side. It's not in the center like your implement rims. It's so rusty though. We're gonna have to take it off anyway to make sure. And then we might as well clean it up and paint it. Because, you know, like I said, it's due for some loving. It's never had anything since I've owned it, other than just pull it home from the auction and ride again. Now, this might be the type of thing where I can't remember if I should take it off of the other side first. That always fools me on these. I almost think I want to take it off of the long drop side first, so I've got room, or do I want to do it this way? I don't know. One thing I know is my poor knee won't stand a lot of this, so I gotta watch what I'm doing. Boy, that old tire's pretty dry rotted, isn't it? Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna be getting a new tire. I hate that, but it just don't. I'm thinking about safety, you know? And is it really safe to pull this down the road? I don't know, with this tire. I should have brought my hammer. I bet I didn't do that thing. Let me go grab it. I just had it though. That's what I don't understand. All you need is a hammer. All right, well, that rim is pretty rusty. Almost like it's had water in it at some point. It doesn't look overwhelmingly great, but it's still solid enough. I think it'll go again, but it's getting rough enough to the point where it's going to be a tube tire. It just has to be. The inside of this doesn't look bad, other than it's full of the garbage from the rim. I don't see anything really wrong with this tire, other than the dry rotting. And like I said, if I was going down the interstate, it might be a different story. I'm gonna get my friend to price one. He sells tires, and I've been buying like a tire or two a week all year. I've had a terrible year with tires, but this is the side that bothers me. If I put this back on, I might put this side out, because I have a feeling that this wear is from pulling this trailer down the road because it doesn't pull quite square. And that could account for that action there. But it's just one of those things. How much hassle do you want to do? Do you want to, I don't know. But the inside of that looks just excellent. I mean, I don't know. We'll table that. I got to get stuff anyway. I'll have to get a tube at the very least, possibly a tire. We'll get bearing buddies and we'll check these, but this is as solid as they come. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'll pack that sucker full of grease and she'll go again. And I probably did that when I got it. I can't remember now. That's been a lot of years ago. So if I do that, you know, then we can get this a little more ready for winter. I might clean this up too and paint the stuff I couldn't get to, you see, so that it looks nice. Because I don't remember how, I think I just painted it with a brush wherever I could get to. So it's lasted me this long, but we need to do something because I'm sure disappointed I didn't get to go, because that's one of my favorite things. So yeah, I'm not gonna let it do that to me again. I'm gonna have it ready to go. So I will get stuff, whatever that ends up to be, and I'll bring you back just like this. Well, I still haven't made any progress on this. It's been about 4 or 5 days. Probably because of the relentless phone calls from people and different things. And I'm not talking local people that want to pay me to fix stuff. I'm talking about people who got my phone number from somewhere and seem to think that we're best pals and they can't leave me alone. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of out of hand, but that's a whole separate topic that I pretty well had enough of. But Chinesium strikes again, you know. I measured that. I ordered the hub, or the bearing buddies, see? And I thought we had it figured all out. And sure enough, this is so small, it'll go all the way inside there. So, not very nice of them to use a different type of measurement. I need to, I guess, get the thing out again and remeasure and see how much different they are, and maybe I can figure out what's happening here. But I got 4 of those now that we'll save for a future project. And I also got, and I haven't got it yet, but it's, I'm sure my friend has it, new tire. I ended up ordering it. It was like $120, and I felt like for that price, the fact that I'm pulling this down the highway sometimes, probably be good to just put a new tire on it, because that other one's pretty dry cracked and really wore around the edge, you know, like we showed. I don't even remember what I did with it now. It's away from here, but that's fine. So when we put that back, get the new tire, then we can start putting this back together and then hopefully get it out of the driveway, because I guess I decided just put it right in the way instead of not putting it right in the way. So fun times, friends, fun times. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. Progress sometimes doesn't happen, but hopefully in the future it will. So I'll bring you back as soon as I get more supplies, and I'll try to reorder these where maybe they come in the right way. And then maybe, just maybe, possibly maybe, we might have us something, but I'm not holding my breath. All right, so here we are many days later. I never got more bearing buddies ordered. That's my own fault. But I got that painted up and drying. And over here, I'm starting to put my tire on. And yeah, the tire that I got in its place is a lot better quality than what that was. And also a lot stiffer to work with. So yeah. I'm going to use this fancy tool from a viewer to pull the valve stem up through there. And then hopefully I can get this the rest of the way on. No need for you to watch that. You've watched me mount hundreds of tires, I guess. So I'll bring you back here in a little bit when I get some more progress. All right, a lot of time has come and gone since we first started this adventure. But here is our new tire all mounted up. I didn't get footage of everything. This tire is a lot nicer tire than what they were. It's not a mobile home tire. It's actually like a severe duty. You've seen semi-trailers with this type of tire. That's what it is. But I just took delivery of some more genuine bearing buddies. And I'm hoping that this one will fit. Because if it doesn't, I'm running out of options of things, sizes. So we're gonna try this one. I think those other ones I ordered, which I put away somewhere, I think they were Chinesium knockoffs and they weren't the real thing. And that was probably part of my issue with them not being the size I thought they were. So let's just put you right there and see if I can't make this and go in there. Boy. Come on. I think we got us something. I don't know how you'll ever get those out again. But at least we got them in there. Yeah. So if I go around and I put the rest of these in there, then I think I'm ready to take it over and put it away. Ideally, I would have liked to have done that yesterday before it rained on them. But things around here just are not working out on a reasonable schedule with everything that's going on. So I'm doing the best I can. A lot of times my stuff takes the back seat to everything else. So not ideal that they got rained on so much, but I just couldn't help it. So I'm going to try to take the rest of these out, put them in the new things, and then I'm going to pull this over to my uncle's and put it in the shed. So we'll probably need, I think it was just a flathead screwdriver I used to get those out of there. So let me go latch onto that and we'll try to get this done. I just figure that at some point I'm probably going to run over the jack because I've had plenty of chances to, you know, get that out of the way, and it just ain't happened. So I don't know. Just one of those things. Jeez, this one's not cooperating like the other ones. Let's just keep on keeping on. Come on. Ah, come on. I guess I'm gonna need a different screwdriver for this one, because it doesn't seem like I must have just got lucky on that other one. Kind of working it around. There we go. Come out of there. Come out of there. There we go. We'll put these in the trailer box, the old ones, just so we got them with us in case there's something bad happening. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Totally weird angles that probably don't make any sense to the story, but just the way she is. Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on. There. I'm sure there's some type of nice tool to install those, but hey, a hammer works fine. One more. One more. Come on. Let's just be a little aggressive on it. Holy canoes. Yep. All right, I think we've done the lazy man's greasing method, and we've accomplished something here. So we'll be able to give that an easy shot of grease, and I'm going to take it back over and put it in the shed, cover them up for the year, and hopefully our life will be complete then. Or at least what I'm saying is they won't go downhill anymore till the next time we uncover them the day before the fair. That's what I'm after. So like I said, we'll put these old ones in the trailer box just in case there's something bad that happens, you know, going down the road. We'll sort that out later, but in case something bad would happen, we'd lose one, I could put one of those back on real quick and keep some of the road grime out of it if something like that should happen, but I doubt it will. So another project complete, even though it took me like 3 weeks to do it, and stuff got wet, which it shouldn't have, but that's just the way life is. So yeah, we're gonna call this one here, and I'll see you in the next one. Do you suffer from low intelligence and are easily entertained? Well, then hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment, and that way we can keep making entertainment that your feeble minds can understand. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.